What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope everybody's having a great day. We're about a half an hour away from kickoff, and I'm just getting set up for my live stream. And we have our linebacker, Micah Parsons, talking about wanting to be a Cowboy for life. So let's go to the tape and listen here.
That's one of the reasons why he was out earlier this year, helping now, creating headlines on and off the field this year. Got a podcast, guys can share their thoughts, and he also shared some thoughts with ESPN Cowboys reporter Todd Archer to reflect on what has transpired throughout this injury-plagued campaign, and probably most interestingly to Cowboys fans, what might lie ahead.
And now Micah Parsons is down.
Yeah, he's writhing.
When you look at your season, two things that you've never really had to deal with before. Missing games because of injury. DeMarcus Lawrence hasn't played in a while. Dak's out. Zach Martin's out. How have you filled that void?
Honestly, I just filled the void with, chasing greatness.
Hey, let's make a play. We'll make a play. Let's make a play. And he goes down.
These are such amazing opportunities. Yeah, do you want some of your best players hurt? No, but create value for yourself. Life happens.
You have a chance to get a contract extension. What do you anticipate the next offseason being like for you when it comes to that contract?
I'm Jerry's guy. I know it's easier said than done because I'm not at the table, but, that's my guy. We talk about how much we appreciate each other, but I know numbers, numbers talk. But, man, at the end of the day, whatever it takes for me to just continue to be a Cowboy until I retire. And, I just really just love this place. Like, I couldn't imagine myself anywhere else.
Does it matter to you to become the highest paid defensive player?
Like, it really just depends on the circumstances of, like, who are we trying to get, who's trying to, return. To me, it's all about the foundation of the team.
I like this.
Like, how can I create the best foundation and play with the guys who've helped me create a lot of success? Those guys helped me get to where I am. It's just all about, their aggressiveness and how we look at, free agency. And, you see a lot of times, the highest paid player, then we say they don't have weapons or, they don't have this. So I'd rather just be in the best situation. At that point, I don't think there's a big difference between 30 and 40 million in my eyes, And that's just me talking like,
Is David going to have to understand that too?
My agent might be mad at me. I even said that. I can't complain too much in life.
There you go. I like that. I like that.
Pretty interesting comment, Swag. I want to begin with you. You heard the man say he wants to be a Cowboy.
Cowboy for life.
This place. He also has been vocal about Mike McCarthy, saying he deserves a fair shot with everybody healthy. You know those two. You know Jared. I'm asking you to guess a little bit, but you obviously have an informed opinion here. How does this all play out as it relates to the head coach and
pressure percent?
Well, let me address this first.
First
it's a big
in the
ass
NFL.
difference between $30 and $40 million. It's $10 million more. Okay? And Micah is going to demand that on the market, right? But I do like the thought process, right? He wants, I think Micah in his heart of hearts wants to win because that's a part of your resume as a great player, and you need that in order to be talked about in a certain way. DeMarcus Ware had to leave Dallas to go solidify his legacy. His name is up here in the Ring of Honor. But he won a Super Bowl in Denver, and people look at him differently because of that. So I think that's important to Micah. The other thing is this, too.
It is.
Jerry put himself in a terrible situation. And let's just call it what it is.
He
How the
screwed up.
CeeDee Lamb and the Dak Prescott contract was handled. Knowing that you had a top 2 or 3 paid defensive player that was going to come up a year later. How they manage it is going to be more about what these players' expectations are for the next 4 or 5 years than what Jerry's expectation is.
There you go.
And David Mulligather, his agent, and these dudes are smarter now, and they want to understand what the situation is.
And to your point, he has a famous saying that he tells me all the time, I ain't taking $9 on 10.
Yeah, man. So,
there you go.
It's a good conversation to have about being a team player. But ultimately, when 11 is out there doing this thing, that's 11 doing this thing. And Jerry's going to have to make that decision.
You're going to have to make that decision. So let's get ready for the show.